masterclass. He pulls up, slit to the neck, nut tap, parry, slap, turn around, bow. He then starts shooting straight headshots. Bow, bow, link.
Basically, what Batman will be if he was actually a fucking killer. You know, if actually. Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up? Yo, what up? It's Majay back here with another video. Today we're about to be getting into a video by Black Cape. The video is gonna be on Kick-Ass, Kick-Ass, no powers, just hands. Hey man, Kick-Ass was one of my, well, it's still one of my favorite like movies that I just like going back to watch, because like just see like the whole action scenes and like the whole thing of some hero guy going into being like an actual fucking superhero with no powers. It was just a regular ass teenager, bro. They don't show that regular part of like superheroes really pretty much anymore. But like this video, I mean this movie was just so interesting, and like all of the action, like the kills that they, especially Hit Girl was crazy. A fucking 13-year-old slicing up niggas, Jesus. Like before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click on that hype button to support me as a small creator if you want. But no, otherwise, let's just get into this.
So the scene starts and we got these three nerds walking into school. Dave, Todd, and Marty. Just three chill dudes. What the hell is his teacher doing? Oh, he's just imagining things. Shit, I thought she was moving like Haley Beck. So yeah, Dave's just a typical high school nerd. Getting bullied, ignored by the huzz, and to top it all off, his mom dies from eating cereal. Like bro didn't even get the emotional, dramatic superhero origin story.
That was some fucking comedy, bro. Like your mom instantly dying from something like that. Jesus Christ, man, you can't give this and like, man, like no better backstory than that. But like, I get it. This movie was like made of a whole bunch of jokes sometimes.
No Bruce Wayne or Miles Morales. Nah, it was just an aneurysm. He couldn't even have a "I will avenge you, mother" moment. Dave hits us with the $1 million question every kid thought at least once. And yes, I'm talking about you watching this video.
How come nobody's ever tried to be a superhero?
Todd and Marty just start laughing like, bro, this ain't no movie. You'll be dead in the first mission. So on the way home, two dudes rob them and Dave hands over everything. They even take the comic book. That's how you know they were just doing it for the love of the game. And just like that, that's really what pushed him over the edge, made him want to try this superhero thing for real. That night he goes home.
I mean, or you could just get like some specific stuff to protect yourself, but like, it's a movie, it's for the plots, but I can get how in movie land in your head you would fucking think of some outrageous ass shit of, you know, trying to be a superhero, bro. I just remember this and getting his ass whooped.
Beats his meat, jumps on Amazon and orders a superhero costume. In the morning the package arrives and
$100.
Look at the drip. This suit is clean. He got the dishwashing gloves and Tim's on his feet. After school, he hits the alleyway like he's Peter Parker, chucks on the suit like he's about to test his powers, but nah, he was just testing how far he can jump. Try. Somehow, after that weak ass jump, he motivates himself and gets on top of the building and tries to jump to the other side. Yeah, great choice. On the way back home, he spots those two guys who jacked his stuff up.
The fucking sight of you know, a whole costume costing $100 now is just fucking out of pocket. You can get something cheaper on Temu or even TikTok Shop or some cheap ass site.
Other day trying to break into a car, and man, these two gotta be the worst criminals ever. They're doing this in broad daylight and the same place they always posted up. Oh, low budget thieves. Dave runs to the back.
It's because movie cops are terrible.
Shoots up, then comes back, and they just start laughing at him. Bruh. He tells them to walk away and don't touch the car, but like Todd said, this ain't no movie. Mink! Right to the mouth. He whips out the batons and starts swinging it, but then yank! He gets stabbed right in the gut. They didn't waste no time. Dave gets up trying to get some help, and as soon as he takes a few steps, bow! He gets hit by a car. Talk about the worst introduction to being a hero.
Holy
the guy
fuck.
ain't even try help. My nigga just checked his mirrors and thought to himself, nah, I ain't trying to go to jail. And drove off. Fuck this shit, I'm out. And that
Yo, in real life, is it like really kind of like wanting to deal with all of that shit? I mean, you, you got to deal with hitting somebody as it is already. Then you got to deal with somebody's insurance. You got to deal with the insurance claim. You got to deal with that nigga potentially suing you. A lot of shit. But knowing this movie, it wouldn't let that happen. This nigga wouldn't want to give up his secret identity.
Ambulance picks him up and he somehow survives. They really pulled up with that medkit just in time. Dave tells the medic not to tell anyone about the costume because that will be beyond embarrassing. So now, thanks to the report, people think he's gay because he got robbed and raped. Like, look at his father. He's worried. And time out for a sec. How the hell did people even come to this conclusion? Dave should have just told everybody he tried to be Batman and got caught lacking. Cause nah, this is a bad rumor. Meanwhile, we see Mindy training with her father.
That's a
he's
weird
teaching her on how to take a bullet.
You're gonna be fine, baby doll.
I swear she's like 12 years old. But don't let those looks fool you. She's with the shits. Damien raised the straight. Dave finally recovers and the surgeons laced him up with so much metal he
Yeah, a lot of times you can see people with so much fucking like I would say so much sympathy for Hit Girl, but like she's like the person with the shits in this whole movie. I mean, her dad is too, but like I feel like she just has straight hands and just like training from like being a whole kid, probably like when she was like 5, and this nigga training the fuck out of her. Bro, she didn't have a normal childhood.
Basically becomes Wolverine without the regeneration though. He can feel pain but not nearly as much as before. When he gets to school, the Huz want to be his friend only because he's
Gay.
and listen, if there's a baddie that wants to hang out with me only because I'm gay, I mean, fuck it. I guess we're playing the long game. Game is game. So Dave gets back to training, working on his body so he can save the world, even creating a website just in case anybody needs help. So while he's trying to help this poor cat come down, he falls over and trips this guy that's getting chased by 3 dudes, and they just start beating his ass. And you know, Kick-Ass wasn't about to let that slide, so he whips out the batons and starts swinging. Like, I know these are some weak ass swings, but hey, they start belting him and the other guy. Mink. Mink. Dave gets up and tells this kid to call 911, but the kid does the exact opposite. He runs into the store and tells everyone to come watch this fight, like it's pay-per-view. So everyone comes out and starts watching, recording. Kick-Ass was doing his thing, 3 against 1, and he was holding it down. He got a bin to the head, but for some reason, he didn't give up, even when they brought out the knife. And that day just had these guys confused, so they dipped. The video of the fight goes viral, and just like that, Kick-Ass becomes famous overnight. They got him on every news outlet. His MySpace store already selling merch. Dude was about to get
How damn nigga, that's like instant fame. I think this whole thing was like made in a day when, well, based on in the day where like people regularly didn't go viral for a lot of shit. You know how we have TikTok and shit. It wasn't pushed to the forefront of everything, and it was actually like a big ass deal. Going viral on YouTube back in the day was like, it was like the jackpot of you making it, and it depends on how you fucking moved. So like this shit going viral overnight is just fucking like it made sense.
invited on Alan, but they didn't know who he was. Anyways, while he's hanging out with Katie, the girl who thinks he's gay, she tells him about a problem with some guy named Razul. He robbed her and gave her a black eye. So since Dave is kick-ass, he takes matters into his own hands and rolls up at Razul's spot. Rod Wave guarding the door lets him in, and as soon as he gets in there, he's like, "So which one of you is Razul?" Bro, they did not take his ass serious. Even the guy hitting the cone was confused. He tells Razul to stay away from Katie and everything will be fine. But Razul didn't like Kick-Ass tone. It felt like he was getting pressed. Everyone just gets up, surrounds his ass, but Dave doesn't hold back. As soon as he steps forward, bang, taser to the forehead, had his ass shivering. They hold Kick-Ass down, Razul gets back up and grabs his big ass knife, and just before he can do anything, damn! He hits the ground and look who it is. Hit Girl, that little demon I told y'all about. Okay, you cunts. Let's see if y'all really with the shits. Just look at everyone in straight disbelief. I know what they all thinking.
Nigga, this nigga Kick-Ass was about to die. I think that virally fame got to his head, and this nigga was about to get violated if they didn't show up, bro.
Well, why he went finished? She breaks the bottle, kicks Booker T straight in the mouth, then starts slicing everybody up. She then hits this backflip spin kick to the neck through the table, and then just starts stabbing everyone with her sword. She's enjoying this a little too much. Booker T comes back with a baseball bat only to become an amputee, then a sword to his ass. Free him. This one tries to pick up a lamp only to get to the heart. Didn't even
God
stand a
damn,
chance.
bro.
Another one walks through the door, whips out a knife, and Hit Girl was like, oh, I have that as well, and starts swinging it around, yanks it at him, and then Kick-Ass is in the corner, scared as hell, rethinking this whole hero stuff. The last girl tries running, but Hit Girl just dismantles her sword into two and just runs that girl down and puts both those blades inside her. Damn, that was one of the most lethal.
I never got the point of what she did. What did she do? I mean, well, they probably couldn't have her running back to the damn police, like, you know, seeing that this nigga just murdered like a whole room of just people. I mean, you've seen that a little girl just murdered like a whole room full of people, so I get that. But bro, Kick-Ass had like so many crazy ass kills, bro. This is like only the beginning of it.
Squad wipes ever. After all that, Dave is still in the corner, terrified. Bro pulls out this little ass taser, and she's just like,
That is one gay looking taser.
Oh, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
Rod Wave, who was guarding the door, tries to sneak behind her, but then BOW! Right to the brain. Her dad was already outside on lookout duty. Straight sniper.
Damn.
They grab the cash, hit the roof, and hey, Batman might have some real competition. Big Daddy and Hit Girl dip, and Dave heads back home and started rethinking this entire superhero shit. I mean, he just witnessed bodies get laid out quicker than the Suns last in the playoffs. Now he don't think he cut out for it. Big Daddy and Hit Girl pull up on him and tell him to cover his tracks better because they found him in like 10 minutes. But he ain't matter anyways. Dave said he was done. This shit was realer than he thought. So they give him a hotline just in case he ever needs help, and then they dip out the window. Meanwhile, Kick-Ass was blowing up online, going viral, trending everywhere. Frankie sees this and thinks Kick-Ass is the one who's been wiping out his men. But on the real note, it was actually Big Daddy and Hit Girl. Like, look, they catch one of Frankie's top men lacking, cuff him to a car and force information out of him. And as soon as they got what they want,
did they not see this this guy fight in the video? Logically, if you seen this guy getting beat up and, you know, fighting in the video, how the fuck did you mix that up with that of him ending up taking them out? Stupid pirate movies.
Hit Girl presses the button and the bailers crush him. Ah, nah, this gotta be one of the worst ways to go. We find out that Damien, aka Big Daddy, used to be a cop, and his partner was Marcus, aka Go St. Patrick. Frank D'Amico framed him for drug dealing, and Damien ended up going to prison. While he was locked up, his wife was pregnant and stressed, so she overdosed and died. But lucky his daughter Mindy survived. Marcus took care of her until Damien got out, and once he was free, Damien turned Mindy into a full-on vigilante. So yeah, that's why she's a straight demon. Marcus tells Damien that the mob is after Kick-Ass and not them. Even though they're doing all the things, Kick-Ass is just getting framed. So while Franklin was going to see his son, he sees Kick-Ass walking down the block. So he waits for him to get into the alley and gets out the car and then just swift kicks him right to the head. Pop! And starts beating his ass on the ground. And then some random guy just sees him and cops 2 bullets to the back for no reason. I guess he was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. And I don't know if this guy has balls or he's just an idiot. But shooting someone in broad daylight is kind of wild. He looks down and puts one in Kick-Ass as well. Bow! They get back in the Rolls Royce and dip. But when they get back to the apartment, they find out that there was a Kick-Ass costume party down the street. So the kid that they just killed was just a fan. Like, imagine dying for dressing up like Spider-Man. What the fuck? So now that Frankie met—
That's fucked up, bro. That's like the fucking Michael Myers impersonator from the Halloween 2 series. The Halloween 2. Like, yo, this nigga literally died just for wearing a similar ass costume. I mean, for movie plot purposes, I don't get how that ended up being a popular ass like mask, but you know they always have to add some ridiculous ass shit into movies, no matter what. So this nigga ended up getting crashed into and dying. But like that ended up being a fucking kick-ass person impersonator. Well, like had me surprised the fucking first time.
messed up. He actually needs to take out Kick-Ass. His son Chris hears everything and tells him he knows how to find him, but they will have to set up their own men. So they do it. Chris ends up on the news acting like this new hero who took down this drug lord. He calls himself Red Mist with that weak ass suit. Anyways, Red Mist hits up Kick-Ass on his website so they can go stop crime together. So they link up, jump in the Mistmobile, which is actually cold, not like his suit. Chris rolls a blunt and then they head to their dad's spot, ready to set Kick-Ass up. But when they pull up, the whole warehouse is already torched. They both run in and see a bunch of dead bodies everywhere. Chris runs in and grabs his teddy bear with a hidden camera. Then they both run out, barely breathing.
3 hours later.
Chris connects the teddy bear camera straight to the TV and then watch Big Daddy put on a masterclass. He pulls up, slit to the neck, nut tap, parry, slap, turn around, bow. He then starts shooting straight headshots. Bow, bow, link. Get out of here. He then heads upstairs, flash grenades this room, jumps back down, Mick to the face, takes the shotty, booms him. Then he
Holy
just walks to the middle
shit.
and aura farms a little. Then lights.
This is basically what Batman will be if he was actually a fucking killer. You know, if actually Batman like lets go of all the moral justice shit and actually will kill criminals, I think Gotham would be like justice free. But you know, he got his morals intact. He's a superhero, but like this nigga's a villain, you know. But nigga, this is what Batman. It's like an evil Batman parody, basically.
the whole place up. And yeah, Frankie and his friend now know they're messing with a demon.
I want this place locked down.
Marcus calls Damien and tells him that they're onto him. So he tells his daughter it's time to finish the job that they've been training for their whole life. So Dave didn't want to be kick-ass anymore. Shit was too real. But before he took off the suit completely, he at least wanted to get some cheeks first. So he pulls up to Katie's house and tells her he isn't gay and he's kick-ass. And that was enough for her to let him clap. Damn, relax. It's Shia LaBeouf clapping. So now Dave is officially not doing hero work because the kid is happy. And by the way, his best friends still don't know he's kick-ass. Only Katie does. That night while he was at home, Dave checks his messages and Red Mist has been blowing him up, saying he needs help. So he links him. Then Chris tells him after the warehouse incident, people been trying to kill him because they think he was behind it. So he asks Dave if he knows any other heroes that could help him out. But the whole thing was a setup because Chris already knew Kick-Ass had connections to Big Daddy and Hit Girl. So Kick-Ass sends the message and they tell him to meet at Safe House B. They head out and of course Chris has his father's goons following them. They pull up to the safe house and as soon as Chris walks in, bow bow, he shoots Hit Girl right out the window. The goons rush in, tase Big Daddy and Kick-Ass, then throw them in the truck. But Chris didn't want them to take Kick-Ass, only Big Daddy. But Frankie's orders was to capture them all. He said no
This nigga shooting a little girl is just wild. I mean, but like, I don't even think she was on camera, you know, killing people. Yeah, bro.
friends in the industry. They get back to the house and Frankie turns on the live stream. They really said, let's unmask Kick-Ass for the world to see. Todd and Marty and Katie were watching. Even the news was tapped in. The stream starts and they start beating up Big Daddy and Kick-Ass, sending a message. Don't ever try to be a hero. And these guys were copying it bad. Baton to the knee, chest, and nuts. Oof. Damn. The live gets cut, so everyone had to go watch it on Reddit. The goons start pouring gasoline on them, getting ready to light them up. But right before they do, bang! 200-meter shot to the dome. The lights go out and Frankie's little smile disappears. All we see now is black. The night vision turns on and then bow, turn around, kablam. Nobody can see shit, just hear bullets flying. Mink, bow. Yo, what?
It's crazy they forgot about Hit Girl, bro. The most, you know, second dangerous person in the damn movie, bro. Now you gotta worry about your goons getting killed. Nigga, I mean, goons are just disposable in every single fucking superhero iteration or superhero movie, bro.
Is this guy looking at? Let me reload real quick. Kneecap headshot. What are you shooting at? Excuse me? One of the guys lights the fire, then Big Daddy starts burning. So Hit Girl had to move fast and lock in. She clips a flashlight on, blinding them, dropping a few more, then puts it down as a distraction, then flanks them from behind, and all we see is bow to the dome. Bow
Jesus.
through the head. She covers the fire and then shoots the stream off.
Yeah! I think I'm in love with her, dude.
Yo.
The burns were too severe for Big Daddy, so he dies. Hit Girl and Kick-Ass take the Missmobile and dip. On the way back home, Dave tells her she needs to stop all this hero stuff. But this is when we realize that's all she knows. She's never been a normal kid. And she's sitting on like 3 million, so money ain't a problem. They get back to her place. Kick-Ass cleans up while Hit Girl starts gearing up. Grenades, bullets, pistol, knife, check. Yeah, she wasn't holding back. She was getting ready to finish what her dad started. Taking out Frank D'Amico. They even got cameras at his house. Damn. Dave offers to help because at the end of the
Essentially, low-key, this is like low-key fucking sad because like he really bought her up just like, you know, getting revenge and, you know, avenging something like I guess somebody else did. You know how parents just like literally like bring somebody up, you know, hating somebody that they don't even know or they're not even sure who did something. But I mean, I'm just like spinning the ball and just like saying it's sad.
day, he's the reason why her dad is gone. He said should have never trusted McLovin. So Hit Girl pulls up to the apartment dressed up as an innocent girl, pretending that she lost her parents and all she needs to use is a phone. The security guard goes to give her a phone, but all we see is him frozen. He turns around and there's a whole suppressor in his mouth.
Hey yo!
She drops them all instantly and then heads towards the elevator, then tells Kick-Ass it's go time. When the elevator door opens and they saw purple hair and an incredible Mars, they knew.
Your time has come.
You're cooked.
There's no way out of this one.
Knife to the throat, me to the face. She climbs on this guy, stabs his ass, then throws her knife, drops dude on the floor, and makes Brody shoot himself. Everyone hears that, so
God damn, the choreography is just so fucking just fire in this movie, man. Oh, I'm sorry I'm dick riding this movie, but like, nigga, it's amazing, my nigga. Like, Jesus.
all the guards start moving towards the front, so Hit Girl had to lock in. She turns the corner and straight head taps, applying full court pressure. Kick off the chest, bow. He ain't stand a chance. Off the bookshelf, turn around. She drops 3 more reloads, then hits a spin knee slide, making him blow his own head off. This guy gets his pistol snatch, top of the head. And this part right here was just so disrespectful because she runs out of bullets, slaps the gun on his face, then boom, 2-leg kick to the floor. Hit Girl tries to end him, but a couple of guards come up, so she books it to the kitchen, and this scene is just hilarious because Frankie and Chris are just waiting in the office, scared as hell. So they send their last security guard out to see what's going on. So while they're all hiding behind this bookshelf, they force this dude to go out and shoot at her. And when he does, he just starts lighting up the kitchen. Like he wasn't even aiming at anything. Try! As soon as he was
idiot.
out,
Bazooka.
and he wasn't playing around. He actually went and grabbed it. He comes back and was like, say hello to my little friend. He activates the bazooka, but just as he's about to press the button, Kick-Ass pulls up with a goddamn jetpack with a minigun attached to it. And he just starts lighting up the entire office, putting like 80 bullets in all of them. Nigga really did them like
Finger licking good, special.
Dave lands down and Frankie think they won for some reason. They both run in the office and call ISO. Chris tackles Kick-Ass and Hit Girl runs the ones with Frankie. She comes in and gets hit with a spin kick to the mouth that had her completely dazed. Frank tries to step on her. She weaves out the way, gets back up and hits a Neo. Then just jumps onto him and starts beating his ass and even bites him on the shoulder. Nigga was screaming for dear life. He starts choking her out, gets smacked with a bottle, so he just yanks her across the room. We pan over and see these two fighting, and yeah, skip. Hit Girl gets back up, grabs her little.
Yeah, that was lackluster. While like some real fight was going on between some 12-year-olds or in a grown ass man. They were actually throwing hands, and then it cuts to these two loser ass niggas fighting, bro. Holy shit.
Knife and starts stabbing the hell out of Frankie. Like, I don't even know how he was fighting back. He backhands her, slams her onto the table, and then it was lights out. He even had to come back and give her a few good ones to the face.
Ah, damn.
Now it was time to end it. He goes to pick up the pistol, points the barrel right to her head, but he forgot one thing. His son can't fight. His ass already got laid out. Kick-Ass was at the door with a goddamn bazooka. He shoots his ass straight out the window, and boom!
God
His ass was gone,
damn.
swallowed up into oblivion. Dave picks up Hit Girl and they fly out of there. And this becomes the start of a legendary superhero team. But this wasn't just the beginning, it was an origin story for a villain as well. Oh my god. We hit 100,000.
Hey man, bro. This was a great ass movie, and well, it was just for plot purposes for this nigga to, you know, take revenge because they need to kick ass too. I wonder if Kick Ass 3 is coming out. I don't know if it's in the works still. I got to do some research, but nigga, Kick Ass is like one of those movies you have to go back all the time to watch, bro. For me, when I was a kid and I've seen this for the first time, I was like used to all this like gore, bro. Like I see like around like the age of 12 to 15, like I'm not used to all that gore. I say when I got around the age of fucking 17, no, I say 16 to 17 is where I really heavily got into like horror movies and all these type of like movies that, you know, that be killing and shit. And I kind of heavily got used to this whole thing, bro. But man, hey, Kick-Ass is an amazing movie, and Black Cape really did a good job analyzing this movie and made it really fucking funny, bro. Don't forget to like and subscribe to his channel, bro, because that was amazing. But don't forget to leave a like and subscribe on this reaction if you liked it, and we are on the road to 600. Let me know what you guys think of this video below.
He was the best guy around. What about the people he murdered? What murder?